listen closely because I'm only going to whisper this. Ahem. Yeah. Hello again, gamers, and welcome back to Lime Time. Folks, today we are going to be playing Dawndusk Dream Server, which, by the looks of this title screen, I can only assume will have no ill effects on my sanity or my general grip on reality. So, yeah, without further ado, let's hop in. Let's see what the world has to offer. I'm always a fan of games about sewers, because it's my homeland, and I feel a kinship. And I am some sort of block. Oh, the other block wants to talk. The chompy block. Lost, are you? I once thought myself lost too. I have come to embrace this persistent, hopeless, the fading glimmers of recollection that hover at the edge of my sanity, ever eluding my mortal grasp. Oh, fucking same, dude. Same. I am but a sentient husk filled with perpetual confusion. Can I screenshot this and make this like my official status on all social media for all eternity? Because this is just the most relatable screenshot I've ever felt. The feeling of familiarity constantly flickering, toying with my fractured mind as it slips once more into the void. You seem familiar. A memory of a dream, perhaps? I might not be real, I don't know, don't judge my life. An ill-fated past encounter from another reality in which both our forms were present? Is this but a trickle, a passing glimpse of momentary subconscious retention? I cannot recall. Welcome to the sewage plant, the tragic remnants of a dream, a spiritless processing complex flooded with ill-fated beings such as yourself. Did you just, like, have an existential crisis and just kind of, like, default into tour guide mode? Is this your customer service voice just taking over for you as you have no idea how to approach the situation? Because I'm kind of confused myself. Here we linger, tethered to this decaying facility adrift in an endless void between reason. Oh? Oh, he just loops? Okay. We have an object thingy now. I don't know if there's anything else I can interact with here. I'm kind of a fan of this, like, trippy geometric, like, space art. It's got a very Yumeniki vibe to it. That's honestly one of the things that drew me to this looking at screenshots, so yeah, I don't know, I'm about it. I dig it. Ooh, Zone Tool. Oh, hello, other chompy friend. You got some gold teeth down there? Knowledge, education, the fundamental skills, the grand mysteries, the secretive joys, all linger in the tethered pages of these moth-bitten, human leather-bound books. Yeah? Yeah, tell me more, friendo. I have poured countless hours into my studies. I am wise beyond belief. Oh, I cannot believe either. Worship me as you do your deities. What is this, a pitch for college? Because, I mean, I guess I feel it. Worship at your report card grades and your teachers' endless provocations for further studying. Can I go down? Can I go somewhere? Oh, here, maybe? I'm always a fan of games like this that are just, like, an accurate simulation of a fucking massive drug trip, because it lets me enjoy, you know, all of the feelings of being absolutely high off my balls without having to, like, tell my friends that I couldn't say no to drugs. It lets me stay in the cool kid gang where we don't give in to, you know, weird drug dealers at parties, but I can still just have the pleasure of watching my brain melt in real time. It's great. Yeah, I'm worshipping. Oh wait, I shall teach none, these secrets are mine. This knowledge shall wither and die with me. I shall be the last of the educated few. I don't know why I made him reset his dialogue by accident. The great reader of the sewage plant, the high priest of books. Unchallenged, lest another read these tomes. Reading? You're asking a lot, buddy. Honestly, though, who here would have time for that? Certainly not a grizzled Let's Player like myself. Our patience is dwindled, our attention but a husk. We live in a society. Gradual, the decay of knowledge of wisdom's great powers, slowly sapped through countless hours of screen-staring boredom, which is nothing that anyone playing this game is currently feeling. These cellular devices, the harbinger of our gradual demise, the silent succumbing to mass stupidity. You hear that, people? Gamers? Your gaming sessions are society's ills manifest, so repent, and maybe you'll be saved. Oh, new thingy. Yeah, let's go. I want to see the wonders. Oh, we got a little hoppy boy. This one's quite excited. Just control its spiral, weave your way through the metallic piping that endlessly coils these accursed planes. Maybe I'll find the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles if I wind through the pipes long enough. Warp, bend, snap, and tear. Those aren't things I want to do at all. Those sound painful. How pitiful, how hopeless, how tragic, woeful is this form which struggles to squeeze into the brittle ducts that line these damp fungus scatters walls. These hands bleed as I push them into the piping, bones splintering and veins gushing dark fluid. It really sounds like you need medical attention. Onto the uncaring flooring of this complex. Oh, the floors may not care, but I care. I'm here for you. Crouch, squeeze, burst, and rend. I will smash my head against these iron siphons, blistering my brain matter, corroding my broken memories evermore as I attempt to become one with these pipes. I stand here, a fractured mortal, seeking an unobtainable joy, the bliss of melding this flesh form with the sewer works. I feel like this game is mostly just a vessel to showcase both, like, this dev's really cool, like, drug trip art, as well as their, like, crazy, like, apocalypse foretelling rants. And honestly, I'm kind of here for it. I want to see what more this world has to offer. This guy looks like he's seen better days. No matter how much sludge I consume, nothing can fill the void that lingers in my putrid heart. You binging Hot Pockets again there, Timmy? I am but a swine being, nightmares of the vast sewers, flesh-bound mortal of this realm. Here I dwell, observer of the sludge core, whittling away my days with the pitiful consumption of pipeline ooze secretions and walking nightmares of the vast sewers. How I long for meaning in these lonesome walls. You know what? Me too. I have no idea what's going on. I'm looking for it, desperately grasping, reaching into the void and holding nothing. The drab sewage complex in which my form sluggishly exists. This heart yearns for adventure, for passionate love, for the warm embrace of acceptance, the kind touch of joy, and the fleeting sensation of happiness. Yet, all I can muster are these words. All I can put my limbs to is the consumption of bland sewage matter. How cruel this bewildering stationary life. I think this is a commentary on the endless drudgery of monotonous labor in our modern society. Ooh, this one's cute. This one's super cute. I like your little bunny ears there, girly. Hell yeah. Where can I get that kind of fashion accessory? Tread carefully, for these are the poison glades. Witness the toxic beauty of blood flower, the cool glare of the gloriosa lily, the bitter lick of the Scotch broom. There is such grace in the simplicity of death. These plants, blooms, and fungi are but the harbingers of non-existence's sweet embrace. To live close to such marvelous creations is to know bliss, ever present the option for escape. My tongue is riddled with poison sores, for I, much to my sorrow, have been cursed with form still clings to this life. I could toil over these venomous cocktails of my own creation for millennia or more, and still these septic spores would not take me. Curses, how cruel this life! Lethal is but a joke to my mortal husk. I am impervious. I am unbreakable. I am the wretched garden dweller hidden beneath the intricate piping of these savage sewage plantation. I seek release, yet all I find is perpetual pain. Damn, that's just kind of fucking dark. Like, you want to numb the pain with some Netflix together? Netflix and chill? Netflix and wail endlessly in agony? That's a night I'd like to partake in. And we have two folks now. Which one do we talk to, gamers? Comment left or right. All right, I'll wait. Hang on. We'll be right back. All right. So the comments for left seem to outweigh. So let's Let's do it. I'm sure that's what happened. Oh, well, left isn't very talkative, gamers. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go with right. Those of you that commented right, I'm sure that you will be extremely relieved at this turn of events.
Listen closely, because I'm only going to whisper this. Don't tell my cousin over there, but I don't actually believe in any of this nonsense. Truth be told, I'm more of an agnostic.
Oh, it's infectious.
I've never really been one for sludge deities and whatnot.
What? Come on, the sludge deities are great. Everybody loves sludge deities.
I mean, the robes here are silky, rather expensive, and feel as though you're tightly wrapped in a blanket made entirely of angel feathers scattered with delicate hugs, making each comfortable moment more joyous than the last. I mean, honestly, you could study textiles and fashion design for a millennium and still not produce something this comfortable. Why aren't these standard issue to everyone? I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that these would be a global phenomenon if more people knew of these fabric-based splendors.
Is this a fucking Victoria's Secret ad? What's going on here? What are you trying to sell me on?
It's no less than a tragedy that only my cousin and I get to experience these. You know, I've even thought of selling these myself, but between the chapel maintenance and screaming into the void, hoping for the ancestral sewage specters to arise from their grand slumber, there's little time for anything else. These robes are so snuggly, so warm and gentle.
Isn't that just the most relatable mood? Not being able to get your fucking Snuggie business off the ground because you're too busy screaming in existential agony into the endless void. I mean, honestly, just can't we all relate to this dude right here? I feel it.
No, apologies, I may have gotten a little carried away there. I could talk to you all day about such matters and you still wouldn't understand. You're not even wearing clothes, are you?
How do you know? Don't judge how I do a Let's Play.
Why am I even wasting my breath on a sewer-born, rat-fleshed, rodent-eyed wastekin such as yourself? Just please promise me that you won't say anything to offend my cousin.
You offended me. I don't. Why do I care about your cousin's feelings? Whatever, man.
He has a very sensitive heart, and I'd hate to see it broken. Used to cry for days at a time. On more than one occasion, the terror-riddled shenanigans lasted for over a week. Poor soul.
Listen. Oh, I have to talk to the cousin now? Ho, ho, ho! Are you yet to embrace the grandeur of the ever-oozing sludge deity? Fucking Santa Claus over here? Open yourself, body and soul, to the silent, irresistible, calling infinite pipeline. Whistle as though sewage air through the endless iron labyrinth before you. Join us in prayer as we traverse the vast sewers of life, the sludge-riddled mess of existence, in the pursuit of the void brain's joyous slime-strewn embrace. Life as we know it emerged screaming from the primordial ooze, our entire being, the timeline of thought, reason, intentional movement, all the guttural rush of wastage flushed in gushing. Torrents of living, breathing, being through the winding pipeline of the sewers of non-existence. Is this some sort of, like, weird sludge fan fiction just set to art in a looping ambient track? Because I get the feeling that that's what it is, and I'm okay with that. It's not what I expected, but it is just one way to dull the endless pain of existence that, you know, it's not the least effective. We faithful few are the lifeblood of the system, the antifreeze chemical slew that keeps the perpetual sewage surging ever forth. Join us, become the bleach-infused velvet robe-clad guardian of the glorious putrid wastage works. Which is your answer? Well, sign me the fuck up, bro. I'm in. Slime, gunge, bleach, and ooze, these are the sacred foundations of our order. Which of these fundamental cores are true to your being? Well, I mean... I do like to ooze. I like to ooze secretions as a general rule, but I don't know, bleach is kind of harsh. It makes my, like, eyes water a little bit when, you know, I have to clean things and it gets too much in the air. Now gunge, I'm not really sure what gunge even is. There's a little mystery there, a little, you know, mystique, so I can get behind that. I mean, slime, that's an all-time favorite. You know, I slimy things, like children's, like, slime toys. Look at making slime videos on YouTube. There's like 1 million hits, so I'm gonna go with slime and gunge. Ho ho ho! Wise choice, rodent wanderer! May gunge fill your pores and slime guide your vision. Seep forth into the waterway of life and spread your slime-strewn message to the edges of the universe. Push beyond and preach further than any pitiful mortal creature of this existence. I will become infinite through the power of slime and gunge. Oh. What? There's nobody here. Come forth, mortal. Closer, closer. The pit has been waiting your arrival. Let your being seep into the sewer works. Lose yourself to the sludge. Fuse your crumbling soul with the decaying gunge ooze seeping through this labyrinth of iron piping. Which is your answer? Ignore or plunge headfirst into the pit. I mean, we've gone this far. We gotta see what's on the other side of the pit, gamers. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Ooh. I'm undulating a tad. Oh, wait, no. Still shaking up. We're still shaking and baking. And if they just hate, then I'm just like, shake it off. Can you tell I'm a huge T Swift fan? I know all her albums. Oh wait, oh no, I'm still supposed to interact. Okay.
Drowned in sewage. Gurgling wastewaters, esophagus ruptured, lungs burst, muddied veins filled with fat and sludge. Grating swirl, now the broken soul, form shattered eternally ensnared in the web of non-existence. Feel the void calling, the eternal chasm between life and the darkness surging through the endless space.
I'm not sure what this voice is, but I feel like I'm just talking to some sort of sludge deity, so I'm not sure how better to do it.
Lingering on the edges of the seams of sentience. How cursed one is to linger, to dwell in this dark void, infinitely, gradually losing oneself as time slowly, meaninglessly, and painfully seeps ever by. Souls amass in the darkness, screaming in silence as their very essence is pulled from them. Every relationship and moment lived, crumbling as the memory of their brain matter unwinds. One cannot stop this, none can escape. Mortals can only linger, eternal in their plight, their putrid cell-born suffering. No beings left on their cherished worlds, no minds spasming in recollection of the lost. Go now, suffer as they have. Watch in terror as your existence dwindles, as your being decays. Observe as the void consumes you.
I've been doing nothing but suffering this whole time, and the end of the game is just where we began, back to our own life, lost from the sewer passages, suffering eternally. It ends as it begins, folks, and nothing could be more fitting. That's Dawndusk Dream Sewer, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this brief respite from your eternal suffering and mental anguish. I, for one, feel my grip on reality a little bit loosened. I'm not 100% sure what just happened, other than that we've been worshipping slime, and nothing could be more early 2000s Nickelodeon than this, folks. Put this on at 11 in the morning when the kiddies are just getting back from their pre-K adventures, and let them drift off into peaceful, mindless bliss. Quality programming, folks. Anyway, I guess this has been Lime time. So, yeah, have fun seeping, y'all.